Hi everybody, Gathered Crafter here. I just wanted to take a moment to show off this journal before I packed it up. One of my recent journals that I made, handmade and sold, and it is going out to Sharon. Thanks so much, Sharon. This is from the Junk Journal Jamboree on Whatnot. If you're not familiar with Whatnot, look in my description below. It's a wonderful live online selling community that you can auction and buy things right there on the fly. Also, a lot of us creatives do live demos on it as well. So I thought I would just take this little time to show this video. I wanted to show off this journal. It was in celebration of International Women's Day. We had a special raid train. It's called a raid train on Whatnot. And people will conduct specific themes and we'll do that theme, and it was International Women's Day. So I thought I was inspired by a book, actually a children's book. She Spoke by Kathy McMillan and Manuela Bernardi, and they had all of these different women, and then you could push the quotes to hear them, but it talks about their story and how they impacted and made a difference in their life. And so I thought it was in the spirit of International Women's Day, generosity and collaboration, and how famous women, some of them that are in that book and some others that also inspire me, that I've learned about, that inspire me. I wanted to add them into this book in some way. So this was created by me. I created this guest check with the help of AI, and made this because we were asked to make something specific for the train to do as a giveaway, and that was one of the giveaways I had. But the journal, and then the train was only for like 20 minutes, and we showed off this journal, and then the journal auctioned at the end. It's a lot of fun. Look in my description below. I will have a link that should have a code to come to visit some of my shows. You can check out what times I have live shows on there, and I think you get a $15 credit. If I'm not, you do get a credit of some sort. I should say that because this video will go for a while and it may change. So you will, if you do a link, you should be getting a credit if you're new to Whatnot to sign up. So definitely check that out. But I just wanted to show you the journal. So this is the International Women's Day journal. I made beads that say inspire and empower. I made a little bead piece there, say inspired and empower. And I'll just go through. I did book corners on it. It's a 5.5 by 8.5 size. And I did this accordion binding, not an accordion journal, but an accordion binding with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch in it, and then added the beadwork to the strings on the binding. I do this demo a lot on my live show, so come and hang out. I invite you to come hang out with us. You'll also see some of my live streams in my profile. If you go to my page, you'll see some of the samples of some of the things we do over there. So I have this pocket. I just turned it into a pocket, put a little tag, so when Sharon gets this, she can put her own journaling and a list of her favorite women. Turns out a lot of the women in here inspire her as well, which was really cool. So I'm glad to be passing it along to her. So here's just the front page. Just added some stickers in here. I left it small. Had a little forward in here about the importance of International Women's Day in here. Created that, and then went on with AI. I created these little baseball cards of some famous women. So we have Maya Angelou, and then a quote that kind of goes along with them, or a phrase that goes along with them, kind of an affirmation. And my hope was that whoever got this journal would be inspired by that, be inspired by the person, be inspired by the affirmation, and then have a place to journal or do their own artwork. So each one has almost like an ATC sort of, with a woman in it. This one says, rise with grace, speak your truth, and let your words change the world. And this one is celebrates Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune, and the affirmation is, invest in knowledge, courage, and community. Your impact can shape generations. And this one is Marie Curie. Curiosity and persistence can illuminate the unknown. And I coffee dyed these paper. These ones are digitals that I have licensed and printed. But these blank papers are all papers that I've coffee dyed on my own. Amelia Earhart Adventure begins when you trust yourself to take the leap. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg, stand firmly for justice even when you stand alone. Dr. Temple Grandin, think differently. Innovation often begins where others overlook. And then here's just one of my little tags that I just inked up a little bit and added a little sticker on new. And then I made this hidden paper clip. And I show how to make these sometimes, and I sell them on Whatnot as well. And it's just a blank page. And here, Frida Kahlo, turn your pain into art and your story into strength. And Michelle Obama, when you go high, you lift others with you. This one's for Rosa Parks. Quiet courage can move mountains and ignite change. Eleanor Roosevelt, believe in your voice. Courage grows each time you use it. Sonia Sotomayor, your background is your strength. Let it guide your purpose. And Malala Yousafzai, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Your voice is powerful. Use it to open doors for others. And then that's the end of the book. So some other pages that she can use to put in her own inspiration and her own thoughts and reflections on all that. And just wanted to share that one. I'll be sharing other journals and some tutorials here. The channel is taking a shift, so welcome in. We used to be Happy, Healthy, this used to be a little time out for me. And I'm changing it to the Gathered Crafter, kind of going along with what I've been doing on Whatnot. I've been having a really fun time this past year on Whatnot and starting to branch back out into YouTube. So thanks for spending some time with me and for checking out this journal. Again, check out some of my live streams that I have in here and past videos, but definitely use that link and come check us out on live and let me know that you came over from YouTube. Thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful day and happy International Women's Day, belated, and we'll see you soon. Bye.